Hi everyone, this is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got 3 fall DIYs for you. I'm trying to think. Yeah, they're Dollar Tree DIYs. One of them is a trash treasure. Okay, so I got these little pumpkin crate things from the Dollar Tree and I just kind of broke them apart. And I'm showing you 3 different paint colors. I'm trying to pick, what I want to use. So just kind of giving you an idea of different shades that I'm considering using. And we'll get back to that in a moment. But first, this big bag of this wood, and it's from the brand Woodpile from Hobby Lobby. They always have Woodpile brand like every other week on sale for 40% off. So I got a really good deal on this. And it's perfect for making little stands or whatever. So I knew I wanted to make 3 pumpkins and kind of have them on a stand. So I stained these 2 wood pieces with the antique wax from Waverly, and I always mix black, just a little bit of black paint, and with my antique wax, only because that's the style I like. I like it a little bit darker, but you could paint it white, you could just stain it normal, whatever you like. And I'm going to use a little bit of wood glue. And I think I put a little dot of hot glue too. And I'm going to just attach them, easy peasy, and then set that aside so they can, fully cure there for me. All right, I must have missed painting my pumpkins, and I'm so sorry. But basically, I painted one. The darker blue is that Night Sky by Waverly. And the lighter blue, I believe, was the, let me think, Savannah Mist maybe. By, I think it was Dixie Belle. Anyway, but any colors you like, And so now I have this stamp I've had for years. It says, it's just script. And I thought it would look really cute to put that script on my pumpkins, these 2 pumpkins. The other pumpkin is just stained in that same mixture of black and antique wax. Okay, so the ink I'm using is called Walnut Stain. So that's the color I chose. It's totally fine. Whatever you like, you could use black, whatever color. Anyway, so yeah, I just thought this would give it a little bit of character, and I did smudge it, but you know what? I didn't care. It's, it's supposed to be rusticy, so it's fine. It's fine. Always clean your stamps when you're done. There's my tip for you. All right, so now these are our 3 pumpkins, and I just think they're so cute. And I kept this actually pretty simple. I'm going to take this raffia. It's kind of a burnt orangey rust color, something like that. And I believe I got this from Hobby Lobby. It was a package of like 3 different colors for fall. On the raffia, they last forever too, as we all know. And yeah, I'm just going to tie them around the pumpkins and a knot. I think I have to use a little dot hot glue too, just to kind of keep it from rolling up on the little pumpkin stem. And then trim the edges. And then I'm going to embellish these little pumpkins. So I guess at first, I was just showing you here, those leaves would look really pretty. Those are from the Dollar Tree. And I thought, wow, that'll look really good, especially against that stained color. But you know what? For whatever reason, I decided against it for this project. And I believe I went with some lamb's ear. So I will let you sit back and enjoy the video and while I embellish this project.
I know it's nothing new, it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Where I'd rather be than with you. So lucky,
Okay, so as you can see, I'm messing with this reindeer moss. It's so messy, but it's so worth it because it looks so pretty. And then I meant to tell you the little rustic, what are they, acorn bells? Those are bells. And then the little wooden acorns. Those did come from Hobby Lobby, and I got those packages. It was either 40 or 50% off. So I painted, look how cute they are. I painted them truffle on the top, and then I think it was Barcelona beige I just showed you on the bottom, and then the little rustic bells. Those are so sweet, aren't they? So I just decided to embellish it up a little bit with these bells and the little acorns, and I think it turned out so cute. And then I did, well, here we go. I was working on another project, and some plaster colored paint splattered on the right bell. And I'm like, oh man. And I couldn't get it off because it was much later that I noticed it. So it was like on there. So I ended up dry brushing. This is how you fix things. I ended up dry brushing plaster on the bells. So there you go. So I didn't show that on camera because that would happen later. But I hope you like it. And yeah, there it is.
Wish I had a tail, 'cause if I did, then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you.
Okay, for DIY number 2, I have this cute little mason jar sign from the Dollar Tree, and then of course this is, I believe that was a 2023 calendar, and we are going to do a little calendar page DIY here. So I pulled that little burlap piece off, and then I did get the paper off. I have a method that you've probably seen if you've been with me a while, where I just spray it with water, put paper towels on it, let it sit for a while, and usually the paper comes up pretty easily. All right, so I'm just kind of going around this calendar page with my fingers, as you can see, fingernails, whatever, just trying to get that shape so I can cut that later. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the sign in white. And I typically do this just because, you know, sometimes those calendar pages are thin, and I just want a white background, not that darker brown, you know, to show through. So that's all I'm doing here. And then I paint both sides because the back of it will just be white. I'm not putting anything on the back of it. And okay, so I am going to put the Mod Podge on here and let it dry completely. Okay, just let that Mod Podge dry. And then I'm going to do the iron method, which I only recently have started doing, and I love it. Highly, highly recommend it. So you put the Mod Podge on, again, let it dry. And then you're going to put your piece on top, whether it's scrap paper or napkin, whatever it is. I'm, again, going to use this calendar page. And then you're going to put some parchment paper over your calendar page. And then you're going to iron it. Make sure you don't have the steam on. Okay, we don't want the steam on. So, and I think I usually do like a medium to low setting. Okay, it doesn't need to be, you know, super, super duper hot. Basically, all we're doing is heating up that Mod Podge underneath to let the the paper, whatever you're using, adhere. But the beautiful thing about this, in my opinion, is there's no bubbles, there's no wrinkles, it's just amazing. So I don't know how for years I did not know about this. Let me know in the comments, do you do this method? Have you seen it? Have you tried it? Or is this brand new to you too? Okay. I would love to know if I was the only one. Anyway, and then I'm going to take, a little sanding sponge and just clean up those edges, which is the best way to do it. That's another neat trick that I'm sure most of you are aware of. But anyways, it really cleans up those edges. And yeah, this is so cute, isn't it? I love that Hello Fall. I just think it's so pretty. And now I'm going to paint the top of the mason jar. I'm trying to imitate kind of what the top would look like, I don't know. I don't think I did that great of a job, but whatever. So I'm using elephant. And then I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to just make some lines of hot glue. And of course, let that dry. And then I'm going to kind of paint, I am going to paint the hot glue lines with steel. So you'll see, I'm just trying to kind of make it look like the top of a mason jar. However, I do embellish a lot. I love to layer a lot, embellish a lot. That's kind of, I go a little crazy sometimes. So you're not going to see a ton of this on top, but you'll see it a little bit. So I'll let you watch me embellish it, and I'll be back in just a moment.
Since I met you, my life's like a train, running smooth, I've been made for you. The fact that I'm obsessed with you, and when no one is listening, I confess, I let you in on everything, even the fact that I'm obsessed. For better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight, this vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
Okay, so as you can see, I made a little cute messy bow. Wanted to point out, in case you're interested, on how I determine and kind of decide what I'm doing here, which half the time I probably don't know. But, I kind of pick out my colors and everything. And I love to do different textures, obviously. So I like to lay it out first, get an idea. And, the bottom layer there is that type of texture. I don't know what to call it. And then we've got our leaves, which are a different type of texture. And of course, our bow has a lot of texture with a wooden button. And I kind of call these peekaboos. That's my own. I was like, oh, I got to have my little peekaboos back there. So you'll notice like the first thing I laid on, I'm kind of intertwining them with my leaves. And that's what I call my peekaboos. And so I just really enjoy layering, and I hope you like it.
When we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers.
Okay, for the final DIY, I have a picture here of a popcorn tin because I lost the first part of my footage. It was very similar to that. Mine had ridges. It was plastic, and I don't even remember. I may have gotten it at Walmart or Target, but basically I just painted it in the rustic pumpkin color, which is the Waverly pumpkin, and I mix a little bit of Tuscan red in it, which I believe is from Folk Art. So that's all you miss. And I painted it, and I painted the plastic lid in sage. So now I'm putting Mod Podge all over just to seal it in. And for the stem, this is a really, really simple DIY. For the stem, I'm just using a regular size Jenga block. I get these off of Amazon. They don't have the word Jenga in them, but they're the same size. So they're a good size. Anyway, they're in my Amazon storefront, by the way. Everything I get off Amazon should be in there. All right. So I'm going to rip apart some of the nautical rope, and then I'm just going to wrap this. Very easy. You just wrap up this whole Jenga block, and that's going to be the stem. And then I'm just going to do my layering that I do on the top, just florals and some of the same stuff I used on the last one as far as some of the picks and things. And that'll be it. And I just think this is so cute. Now, you could decorate the pumpkin part, but I really like the ridges. I don't know. It imitated a pumpkin, a very long, skinny pumpkin. I mean, obviously not a real pumpkin. And what's cool about this is you've got the lid, right? So you could fill it up with candy for your little kiddos or, whatever you want. So I don't know. I just thought this one turned out so cute. It was so different, I know. But hey, grab, you got things like this, a weird looking vase maybe. But yeah, mine was popcorn, maybe oatmeal, whatever. And you might as well use it, right? So I'd love to know what you think about this one.
With you right next to me, so alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go.
Okay, so I just finished wrapping that Jenga block, and that is going to be the top. All right, while I'm embellishing this, I just want to thank everyone for being here today. I am very, very appreciative. If you are new to my channel, my name is Mary Beth. I love to do all different types of DIYs. I like all different types of styles, rustic, farmhouse, a little bit of boho. I love shabby chic. And I like to do it on a budget. So if that interests you, I would love for you to consider joining my little YouTube family. And if you are an existing subscriber, you already know I am so, so, so thankful for you. I truly, truly am. Thank you for always returning, for always supporting me. It really means the world to me. And if you don't mind, if you would give me a thumbs up, it really helps my channel. It helps with the crazy algorithm. So possibly somebody who has the same interest can see my video. All right, I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. So please let me know which one today is your favorite. My favorite is the first one. I really, really do like it, but I like all three of them. So I would love to know what you think. I would love to know if you are considering making any of these. And always, if you do, please tag me on Instagram, or my email is listed as well. You could send me a picture. I would love to showcase you. So that would be fantastic. So please consider doing that. It'd be a lot of fun. And I thank you so much for being here.
You always dreamed of making it big in your town. People had a certain walk and a certain frown, steady and heavy, or younger than 20. Put some color on those cheekbones. It's never too late for you to get well known. We'll teach you to blush and
Okay, just finishing it up, and oh my gosh, I just love it. I just think it's so cute. It's very different, okay? Very different. I think my grandbabies are going to love it. They're going to be like, what is this, Mimi? What is this? And I'll have like little candies in there and be like, surprise! Anyway, here is our final reveal. I hope you like all three of them. Thank you again so much for being here. Look at my cute little crocheted pumpkins. Those are a lot of fun to make too. I know I said I was going to do a video. I'll try to get that in. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.